Hence, obtain the expansion of fx in the ascending powers of x up to and including the term in x square. Okay, so we already got the partial fraction, which is 3 over 3 minus 2x minus x plus 2 over x squared plus 4. Okay, this when I write, okay, you get 3 bracket 3 minus 2x to the power of negative 1, and then the second part of it is negative x plus 2 x squared plus 4 to the power of negative 1. Okay, we know the formula is valid if you have 1 plus x. Okay, 1 plus x, because the expansion, binomial expansion, it's for 1 plus x. It's not for 3 minus 2x or 3 minus x. So if you don't have in form of 1 plus 2x, you will find it very difficult. So to use the formula, make sure your bracket, inside the bracket, it has to be either 1 plus x or 1 minus x. But we can form that, not a problem. That's what I did here. Okay, if you look at it, this 3 is the existing number, which is this 3 is already written here. But the next one, 3 minus 2x, is from the denominator. Okay, that's here. So if I take this 3 out, okay, factorize that, what I have is 1 minus 2 over 3x. This 2 over 3x, just imagine 3 times by what will give me minus 2? 3 times by negative 2 over 3, because 3 and 3 gets cancelled, it goes back to that. Okay, and then that's minus 1, and likewise same thing over here, 4 plus x squared, you take out the 4, and then 1 plus x squared plus 4. And since it's to the power of negative 1, you expand this power inside, okay, then you get 4 to the power of negative 1, and 1 plus x squared over 4 to the power of negative 1. That's it. Okay, so after this, since it's in form of 1 minus 2 over 3x, then you can use the formula, the binomial 1 plus nx formula, to solve the question. Okay, so let's look at that. Okay, now, so if I take this out 3, this 3 to the power of negative 1 is same as 1 over 3. So it should be 1 over 3 times 3, which is 3 over 3. So what's inside is 1 minus 2 over 3 x to the power of negative 1. Okay, so and then you have negative x plus 2, and again on this side you have 1 over 4, 1 plus x squared over 4 to the power of negative 1. Okay, so this will give me 1. Okay, so that will be gone, 1, and then 1 minus 2x to the power of negative 1. This is where I'm going to use the binomial expansion method. So we know the formula, 1 plus n x plus n minus 1, okay, over 2 factorial, and then plus n minus 1, n minus 2 over 3 factorial, and then plus dot dot dot. You only need to do up to x squared, so don't have to expand too many times. Okay, so just solve that. So this will be, okay, that's 1 plus x, and your n is negative 1. Okay, I'm going to look at the expansion separately. Okay, the first part is I'm going to expand this first, okay, and then we'll expand this separately and then multiply them. Okay, so let's look at this, the first part, 1 minus 2 over 3x. So what do you get? It's 1 plus negative 1, and then it's minus 2 over 3, and it's x. Okay, so it's just x, okay, for the first one, and then plus negative 1, okay, negative 2. Okay, I'm not going to write the formula, so I think you know it's n minus 1. Okay, so negative 1 minus 1, so it's, and then over 2 factorial, which is 2, and then you get minus 2 over 3x. This is, you got to square that. So if I do this, I will get 1, so that's positive, plus 2 over 3x plus 4 over 9 x squared. Okay, 4 over 9 x squared, because that's 4 over 9, and then this 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Okay, so that's for the first part of expansion, which is 1 minus 2 over 3x. Okay, now let's look at the second part of the expansion. So I'm not going to multiply x minus 2 yet. I'm just going to expand 1 plus x square over 4. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, now, okay, if I do that, so I have 1 plus x square over 4 to the bracket -1. Okay, so if I expand this, I have 1 plus -1. Okay, and then it should be -1 is n, so it should be x square over 4 plus -1, -2 over 2 factorial, which is 2. Okay, and then x square over 4 to the power of 2. Okay, so if I expand this further, so you get okay, so what do you get? You get 1, so that's minus x square over 4, so that's positive 2 divided by 2 is gone, so it should be x square x to the power of 4 over 16. Okay, now remember I didn't multiply this by 1 over 4, okay, over here. Okay, I did not multiply 1 over 4, so now I'm going to multiply that by 1 over 4. If I do that, so you have 1 over 4 bracket 1 minus x square over 4 plus x to the power of 4 over 16, which will give me 1 over 4 minus x square over 4 times 4, which is 16, and then 4 times -16, 4 times 16 is x to the power of 4 over 64. Okay, now I take negative x plus 2, the term in front, and then I'm going to multiply by 1 over 4 minus x squared over 16 plus x to the power of 4 over 64. So when I do that, what do I get? I get negative x minus 2. So you gotta take extra care over here, so it should be negative x over 4 and then minus 2 over 4 plus x, negative x minus x squared is so it should be negative x positive x cubed over 16. Okay, first you times negative x and then negative x times by negative x times by 1 over 4 and then 2 times by 1 over 4, negative x times by x squared over 16, and then 2 times by x squared over 16, which is positive 2x squared over 16. Okay, there's another term, negative x you times by x to the power of 5, but we don't have to do that. Why? Because the question asks only up to x squared, so you can discard that. So now let's simplify this. So you get negative x over 4 minus 1 over 2 and then plus 2x squared over 16, which is, I'm just going to simplify that. Okay, so I'm going to simplify that plus x squared over 8. Okay, this is 2x squared. You cancel that, it's x squared over 8. I don't have to do even x cubed over 6, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to leave this. Okay, now let's continue. Okay, so earlier we already got, okay, earlier we already have 1 plus 2 over 3x plus 4 over 9x squared. So let's rewrite that. Okay, 1 plus 2 over 3x plus 4 over 9x squared. Okay, 1 plus 2 over 3x plus 4 over 9x squared, and then we have minus x over 4 minus 1 over 2 plus x squared over 8. Okay, so if I simplify this, I will get 1 over 2 plus 2 over 3x minus x over 4 plus x 4x squared over 9 plus x squared over 8. Okay, so just collect the like term and then simplify. So what I get here, so 1 over 2 stays is 1 over 2, So 2 over 3x minus 1 over 4, which is 5 over 12x plus 4x squared over 9 plus x squared over 8, which is 41 over 72 x squared.